welcome back. Today I will be talking about case study, how to do it. Okay, what is a case study, what is the purpose of case study. So what is a case study? It is actually a research methodology that has commonly been used in social sciences. So case studies are based on an in-depth investigation of a single individual, group or event to explore the causes of underlying principles. It is actually a study of the situations that have happened with these individuals or a group in any organization. So case study actually is a descriptive or exploratory analysis of a person, group or event. Now, if we talk about the types of case study, okay, there are three kinds of case studies. First one is exploratory, which is used initially in order to define the hypothesis about a new research topic. Okay, so hypothesis is basically the problem, okay, the assumption of a problem, that this problem is occurring by looking at the case study, by reading the case study. Okay, so it is actually exploratory is something related to a high level research which doctorates do. Okay, now descriptive is which describes without speculating about why things happen. Okay, it only describes. A descriptive case study only describes the situation, right? Now explanatory situation is a case study is that case study which tries to explain the why things happened. Okay, so this is the case study that we have to do, we need to understand. Now, talking about the purpose of case study, it is actually an approach which is used to generate an in-depth, multifaceted, means different to find out the different viewpoints and understanding of a complex issue in its real life context. Fine. Now, it is an established research design that is used extensively in wide variety of disciplines to see how practically we need to solve problems. Obviously, everywhere in organizations, okay, in our day-to-day life, we encounter problems and obviously we need to find out solutions. So this is the practical application of any case study. Okay, now talking about a caselet. Okay, caselet, when we talk of case study, we talk of caselet, but it is actually a shorter version of case study which is only 2 to 3 pages in length, whereas a case study can be 10 to 12 pages in length or more. Okay, so only thing is that caselets are similar to case studies and they may either describe a sequence of events or put forth an issue or a problem that requires decision making. Now, talking of how to write a case study analysis, we first have to read and examine the case. We have to take notes, we have to highlight the facts, underline the problems. Then you have to focus your analysis and you have to identify, find out 2 to 5 problems that are being presented in the case study. Then you have to uncover the possible solutions or changes that are needed. Okay, and finally you have to select the best solution. Now, talking about a case in a layman's language, case is what? It is actually a true stories collected from managers and employees. Okay, so these are real true stories that have happened with the employees. What do they consist of? They consist of problems, issues, concerns and challenges. Okay, and what these things are about? These can be about dealing with difficult employee, improving performance, training and coaching, selecting the right person or managing effectively. Okay, so each case represents critical incidents in the lives of managers and supervisors. Critical incidents means anything which is problematic, which people find complex, which people find difficult to handle. Okay, so that are critical incidents. Now coming on to the purpose. The problem discussed in the case can have different solutions, so we evaluate all these solutions from different viewpoints, perspectives, different thinking, and then we come to suggestions. We suggest the one best course of action. What should be done out of the solutions? Which solution is the best? Then we implement the selected solution practically and evaluate its success, whether it solved the issue or not, right? So these are the steps how you will solve a case. First, you have to identify the people involved. Okay. Then you have to describe the nature of the situation. What is going on? What is happening? What is the issue? Then you have to identify the main problem. Out of all these things, you have to identify what is the problem. Find out. You have to write it down, jot it down. Then you have to think about the possible solution for solving the problem. And then you have to write down these solutions, as obviously every problem, each and every different person will give some different solution. Okay, they will think from different perspective, from different viewpoint, and they will give their different solution that okay, do this, do that. Okay, so these solutions we have to write here one by one, 1, 2, 3, and we have to also jot down the pros and cons. So in this particular step, the solution which is having the maximum benefits, maximum advantages, and the least criticisms and least disadvantages should be selected. Okay, then this best solution is selected and it is written down here. And the last step that comes is you need to plan how it will be implemented practically, right? So this is that you need to write here. Then you have to prioritize the issues or problems. Means the most problematic thing will be written here, which needs immediate attention. Then after that comes the less problematic thing, then the least problematic thing. Okay, so it is necessary to identify the cause of the problem. So obviously cause will be written here. Obviously it is necessary since we are studying a case. Then we have to describe how the solution should be implemented. Okay, so this is how you need to implement the case study. Okay, so thank you so much. Hope you understood it. Thanks for watching. If you like it, kindly subscribe.